Welcome back to the SCG. The all-important lead to the Australians is 340 runs. And thanks to Dave Warner once again, explosive from the outset. I've got Ian Healy and Waqar Younis. He's unstoppable at the moment. I thought he had another 100 on the card, but he wanted to get there in the quickest time.
Well, I thought it was a decent idea to give Yasir Shah the new ball. Not bad, worth a try. They might risk a top edge or, might pick up a wicket or two with a bit of excessive spin, but maybe not to Warner. He went for 25 off 2 overs because Warner was just ready to pounce.
We were talking about bowling a bit of a different line to him, Waqar, when we were commentating, but there's no room for error.
Look, he's shown his intention very clear in the very first ball. It told the Pakistan team that, look, I'm coming after you guys. And the way he batted, I mean, he's in such a smooth touch that it's very hard for the bowlers to settle in. Only Amir could have maybe given a little bit of chance to Pakistan. Once he wasn't really out there, it was all Warner, and he really demoralised Pakistan.
Yes, there's Shah opening the bowling, an interesting tactic, but Warner enjoyed that.
Yeah, he did. He overpitched to him, and he was able to slog sixes down the ground, and then he played that reverse sweep and the cut shot, so he then compensated a little too much, but no one was safe. Whether Yasir went for 25 off 2, so did the others.
The crowd got into it, as they did on day one, that 100 in the opening session. He's explosive, he's so exciting to watch, and he inspires youngsters, and I think all the adults were cheering him, and there was a sigh when he got out, simply because he was batting so brilliantly and setting it alight. Not that Pakistan were enjoying it too much. It's been interesting to compare the 2 innings, and if we break that down even further, if we just look at the 50s, this second innings, 50 from 23 deliveries, well, that is the second fastest in the history of the game. I still think he'll get the fastest 100 at some stage in his career. Misbah is the fastest 50, 21, and the first innings, 22 balls for 44 runs, that 100 in 78. So the strike rate, it's a T20 strike rate, let's be honest.
I think he was aiming for that 100 today. He was looking for that. That's why he wasn't really caring about getting out. He was just, going after everyone. Wahab Rehaz got him out, but I thought that was one real treat to watch what we saw for the 6-7 overs, and that was really brilliant.
And I think that's the one risk he took, David Warner. The rest were there to hit, and he just was unbelievable at hitting them. He backed away finally once. They bowled at the top of middle and off, and he had to back away to free his hands and couldn't do it because it's difficult.
That also shows the state of mind Pakistani team is at the moment, because losing the first 2 test match, coming here, it's never easy. It's a tough gig for them at the moment.
All right, let's have a quick look at the pitch and see what's happening. Obviously, Australia are front running. We've picked up a little bit of a crack here. There's a little bit of dryness and some scuffing a bit further up heels that you've noticed. And Waqar?
Yeah, I mean, this pitch has been dry from the word go. I mean, from the very first day, we thought the rain might just juicing up a little bit, but the cracks have started opening. I'm not really sure if I talk for the Pakistani bowlers or should I talk for the Australian bowlers, because they'll probably be eyeing a bit more than us. They're a lot more drier. There are a lot more patches there. Nathan Lyon will be very, very handy in the second inning. He spun the ball in the first inning also, but by looking at this, it's going to be trouble for Pakistan.
Yeah, and it will be interesting tomorrow heels or later tonight when O'Keefe gets the ball, Nathan Lyon gets the ball, just what sort of purchase they can get.
Lyon's really got his rhythm up and he's got his accuracy back, so he is aiming at those holes and he's hitting them. Well, not holes, but scuff marks and foot marks, so he is going to be a handful. The quicks, as you say, Waqar, the quicks have got plenty to work with as well on this wicket. Not just Lyon and O'Keefe, because this whole middle period of the pitch, middle patch of the pitch is cracking up. And that will loosen up. That's an area we've talked about all match. It's the centre bounce area for Australian rules football, and that all loosens up too. And you get some variable bounce when you dig it in short. Some get up, some don't. Some hurry on to the batsman. Hazelwood and Stark love that as well. And then up this end, towards the Randwick end, you'll see this posh bit. It's pretty good. If the camera stays there and I go to the batting crease, you'll see that the scuff marks, the foot marks are very wide at this end on both sides, but the posh bit is all pretty good. But there's still a lot of grass in there that the quicks will operate into pretty well, especially when the ball is new, and the spinners, if they're bowling into the Randwick end, will have to work really hard and concentrate on accuracy.
Good on your heels. Thank you, Waqar. I think you're commentating shortly. We'll let you go. We'll take a quick break. Be back shortly.